Neighbors say Naomi Elkins, her two daughters and husband have only lived in this neighborhood less than a year. And sadly, her husband was traveling when this unthinkable incident happened.
Tragedy unfolded yesterday late afternoon, 4 or 5 o'clock time.
A tricycle, a kid's play set, sweet innocent toys in the backyard of this home on Shenandoah Drive in Lakewood, that this is where kids would run and play, where childhood memories are made.
We can't speak for the family, we can't speak for the event. This is a very trying time.
27-year-old Naomi Elkins has been charged with 2 counts of murder in the deaths of her 2 little girls. Tuesday evening, emergency crews responded to a call for cardiac arrest, but when investigators arrived, they found a tragic, disturbing scene inside. A 3-year-old girl had been drowned, a 1-year-old girl also drowned and stabbed. Yeshua Brodsky is the director of family services for High Lifeline, which also responded to the scene with their crisis and bereavement team.
This is a tragedy that we've never encountered. Our response also needed to be not just in terms of just the immediate community, the immediate neighborhood, but as well as the community at large.
The 27-year-old mother briefly appearing virtually in an Ocean County courtroom this afternoon.
Ms. Elkins, can you hear me, ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay, did you hear and understand the video that was played for everyone earlier today?
Yeah.
A person identifying themselves only as a relative wrote a letter to the Lakewood Scoop saying there simply are no words to describe the shock and pain. Please stress that the mother of the girls that committed this unthinkable act had a history of mental illness, specifically psychosis, though she was doing much better over the last year or so. But yesterday, apparently she tragically experienced some kind of psychotic episode without any warning at all. Now, investigators have not yet released any type of reasoning or motive behind this incident. Naomi Elkins will be back in court on July 1st.
Ms. Elkins, can you hear me, ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay, did you hear and understand the video that was played for everyone earlier today?
Yeah.
You have been charged with complaint W2024-500-1514 with 2 counts of murder, possession of a weapon for unlawful purposes, unlawful possession of a weapon. As you are aware, you have a right to have an attorney. You've hired Mr. Ansell, your private counsel, and you have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used against you. The state has filed for your pretrial detention, and you are here for your pretrial rights advisement. As the state has filed for that pretrial detention, you will have your detention hearing on July 1st, 2024 in the Superior Court. Your first appearance is also scheduled on July 1st, 2024. As I said, you have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used against you. As you've retained private counsel, I'm sure Mr. Ansell will be meeting with you in the interim to prepare for those Superior Court hearings. So that's all we can do today, ma'am. You'll prepare for those hearings with Mr. Ansell, and you'll have your hearings in the Superior Court next week.